Hi, everybody. Welcome to our team call. Today is July 9th, and it is just a few days before I go to Summit, and I'm really excited. Tiffany, I don't know if you are aware of what Summit is, but it's a huge Beachbody convention. It's my first time going, and I'm super duper excited. And there's going to be a lot of things happening. I really have a strong feeling, and I could be wrong, but I really have a strong feeling that they're going to launch Sai sooner, and because that's due to come out, I think, next Monday, the 20th. And then Fixate's supposed to come out soon. And then we have the whole Beachbody performance line coming out soon. So there's so many things happening, and I really think that they're going to just do something while we're at Summit. So next week, guys, I'm going to try and get on the computer as much as I can. But we're going to be busy. Apparently, we're going to be busy from morning to night. I'm going to try and buy a cell phone charger. So, like, as I find out things that I can actually still have battery on my phone and trickle them down to you guys. So, so if you guys can just do me a huge favor and just hold down the fort with challenge groups. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be checking in every day. I really hope I'm not due to post. I have to double check that in any of the groups. But if you could just, hold down the fort for me, that would be awesome. So how are you guys doing inviting to the next challenge group on the 20th?
I had one that I thought was going to do the 20th, and then she ended up jumping on just one that's going on right now that started this week or whatever. Now, if I have somebody that orders like a 3-day refresh, I mean, is there any really challenge group for that, or do they just kind of?
Like if they order the 3-day refresh challenge pack.
Yeah.
We don't, because we don't normally have enough challengers to do a group like that.
Because I have one
since you're doing it, and since you're talking about it, and if you gain a lot of interest, you could certainly run your own challenge group. There's a template to do that. You can do a whole 30-day clean eating challenge if you want, and just incorporate that the first 3 days. Okay. Or if they want to participate in like the 21-day fix, but still also, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the programs actually come with a 3-day, like if you get like the 21-day fix kickstart, that comes with the 3-day refresh. So, or if you get the PIO kickstart or the Insanity Max kickstart, that comes with the 3-day refresh. So anybody can really start the program, any challenge with the 3-day refresh. Okay. But if they just want to simply get the 3-day refresh, then you can certainly do your own 30-day clean eating challenge is what people typically do for that.
Okay. And then I do have, actually, I don't remember whose idea it was a week or two ago about, doing that Zumba question and then taking the people that responded to the Zumba question and adding them as like a potential size customer or whatever.
Yes.
Well, that really worked for me because today I invited all of the people who said they liked Zumba. I invited them to be part of the, what do they call it? Not the trial, but the test group.
Awesome.
Yeah, test group. I included that little video that shows a little clip of what the video is going to be, and I got quite a bit of response from that. So I think that was a really good idea, and I suggest that other people.
Great.
Too.
Yeah, my plan is, I think, just for the rest of this week, gonna just still concentrate on the 21-day fix, not the 21-day fix, but the challenge groups for the 20th, just to get challengers for that one, and then I'm gonna move on to the size, because I'm really trying to get my SE10 goal before I leave for Summit next week.
Mm-hmm.
So then once I do that, I will then focus on inviting to size. But I already actually do have one person for the test group, so I'm really excited. Did any of you watch the Beachbody, the one per video on Beachbody On Demand?
No.
No. Sarah, did you do it?
Well, I didn't watch a video. I went on the Facebook page and I looked at the stuff on the Facebook page.
Oh. Well, if you guys have Beachbody On Demand, one of the workouts is there.
Oh, I don't have my demand on yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Tiffany have gotten free 30 days of On Demand when she just became a coach and purchased her challenge pack?
Yep.
Okay, so we can try look at it through hers, I guess, then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I did it yesterday. So it's not like Shaun T's normal program, and it's not my thing. I do want to say that, but I am still going to do the test group and do the program because I want to know firsthand what the program is like. But at the same time, like, I can't just base my opinion off of one workout. Apparently, it's day 2's workout, so I think they're going to slowly get into it and then work their way up. But basically, he's breaking down like every dance move, and then he's building on each dance move. So then by the end, when you get to the actual song, you can do like the entire, routine. And that was in day 2. So at first it was fun for me, but then it was like repeating the same thing over and over. And then I was like, all right. But it may get better. I can't base it off a day 2, workout. So I guess I struggled a little bit yesterday just because I'm like, if I'm not enjoying this, how am I going to promote something like that? But also, too, I don't want to persuade people from getting it because what if they love it? Just because it's not my cup of tea, what if it's everybody else's cup of tea? I'm not familiar with what Zumba is, though. I know Zumba is dance, but is it like, have any of you taken a Zumba class before?
I have. Kayla, my daughter and I actually did some before I broke my leg or whatever, and we really liked it. It was one of those things, because ours were held every week. And so the more times you went, you kind of learned the routines more, obviously. But it was just very energetic, very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, are we back?
Yes.
I think we froze for a second. But yeah, that's how I would describe it. And it's really not that hard to catch on to, I don't think. And I'm not really a dance person either. But I thought once you went to 1 or 2 sessions, you could really follow along. And it depends on the instructor too. But
yeah.
It's you're moving the whole time. You're kind of doing your own thing. Nobody's paying attention to you. And I think that's why people like it, because everybody's so busy doing their own thing that they're not looking at you,
Yeah.
There's tons of YouTube videos on Zumba. You should just check one out and just kind of get an idea.
You're right. I should. So I don't know. I guess it kind of worries me, like if people are like hardcore Zumba people, I don't know, like, are they going to love this? I don't know. So at least there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's a new program, so they can't fault us for not knowing it, right? So I don't know. I'm still going to try and, get challengers for it and promote it and see what happens. So I think it's a really good program for beginners.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So do you guys have any questions regarding size or the challenge groups that are starting on the 20th? No. Okay. So how are we doing with our personal invites? Like, that's my big concern about this group. We're not really good at sending out personal invites, and I really want to try and help you guys with that.
Well, I did a lot for size today, but I know I should have. You're right. I should have focused more on the groups that are starting. Sorry. I should have focused more on the groups that are starting the 20th, just because it's coming up later. So tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do, is focus on because we have a 21-day fix, and then we have like a sneak peek for coaches, right? Is that the only 2, or they're general?
No, on the 20th of every month. Well, let me put it this way. On the 3rd week of every month, every 3rd Monday, we start a 21-day fix group and a general group.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just promoting the 21-day fix because it's on sale. So it's easier to promote and talk people into. And number 2, Fix8's coming out too.
Yep.
but I'm not, if I'm basically when I have a conversation with somebody, I try and recommend the best program for them. 9 times out of 10, is it going to be the 21-day fix? Yes, because I tend to get a lot of people who are looking to lose weight, and I feel like that's the best program to start with because of its, nutrition plan. So, but it's on an individual basis.
Well, and I did my original promotional post for the fact that 21-day fix and extreme were on sale again, and then I planned on today, now that you mentioned it, doing like my first like pull-through post or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So I'll either do that tonight after we get off the call, or I'll do it right away tomorrow. And then I'm gonna figure out what people I want to send the personal invite to for that. People that I know have like mentioned before that they're interested in it and just never follow through or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Perfect. Sarah, how are you doing with your personal invites and your conversations?
Well, I did an ad at the beginning of the week on size. I've gotten like 26 likes on it, so I friend requested all those, and I sent out about 3 or 4 invites today. So
good.
My one girl that's in the clean eating, she's like in love with Insanity, so she might buy that.
Good. What's her name?
Shannon.
Oh, yeah.
Shanna. Yeah. So
awesome.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's one other lady one of mine is participating a lot, Kelly. And then there's, I think, Jen, the one who won the challenge today, she's participating a lot too.
Yes. And she's already commented to me that she's ready to purchase a challenge pack. Awesome. So I just am going to keep, that conversation going with her. And speaking of that, tomorrow she's going to be one of the top ones that I'm going to.
I would even take that a step further and just be like, I'm really impressed with how well you're doing this week. And I would even, have you ever considered being a health and fitness coach? I think you would do a really good job, or her better,
Right. I think she would at least entertain that idea. I think she really would.
So you may want to talk to her about that.
Okay.
Nikki, our coach, I talked to her right out of the, right from the 21-day fix group. Same with Crystal to be a coach.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. For me, I just know that it's an amazing opportunity. It's been life-changing for me, and I just always try and approach people, with the opportunity in case it has the same effect on them. So I'm not shy of approaching people anymore right from the beginning, only because, it's at least, like, I know I talked about this before, but it's one seed planted in their head. So if they're not, ready now, at least they'll have it in the back of the head. Be, like if they go into a challenge group or whatever, be like, I may consider, doing it, and as the weight's coming off, and they may feel good about it and want to sign up as a coach. So just because, again, somebody says no for the first time, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a no forever. It's just not right now. So next Thursday, there's no call. I know you guys are going to be devastated. Because there's just a lot going on. I'm so excited to be in Nashville next week. I've never been there. I am not a country person. I never liked country music, but I've heard Nashville is really awesome. And now I'm dying to buy a pair of country boots. What are they? Is that even what it's called?
Cowboy boots? Cowboy boots, yeah.
Yes. So I'll be coming back with a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. So.
You look cute. I think you should go for it.
Thanks. So Tiffany, welcome. You're a new coach.
Thank you.
Keeping our girl Jen on track with the 3-day refresh.
Yes, she has.
She asked me for a piece of gum. I said no. She thought I was mean.
Yeah, good. I got to tell you, gum has the opposite effect on me. It makes me more hungry. And actually, there's studies that show that it does make you more hungry because your body is, because of the saliva or whatever, that it's expecting food.
Well, darn it.
Jen, say no to gum.
Say no to gum. You take everything away. You take my Crystal Light away. You take my gum away.
God, do you drink the Crystal Light anymore?
I'd gotten off of it for a very long time. And then I was really having trouble getting my water in, so I kind of allowed myself to have a little bit, and then Tiffany had to cut me off when it came time to do this. So I'm thinking now that I'm cut off again, I should just stay cut off, right?
Yes. Just throw them out. Get rid of them. They're so bad.
But they're so yummy.
Yes.
They're so bad. All right. So next month, so I know, Tiffany, you're new. You're not familiar with this, but 2 times a year, Beachbody, we do what we call a cup challenge. Sarah, were you a part of that before?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. There was one in February, and then there's another one starting next month.
I wasn't a coach in February, I don't think.
Okay.
Or I just signed up or something. I don't know.
Okay. Jen, you were a part of one, right?
Yes.
Okay. The cup challenge I personally love. And twice a year, Beachbody does this, and it's a way to really work as a team and to get into fifth gear and just go all out. And basically what it is that you form teams of 5 coaches. You're only allowed 1 diamond or above on each team, and the rest have to be emerald or just a regular coach. And basically you try and get as many Success Club points as you can. And the team that gets the most Success Club points wins like an awesome prize. I think like the top prize is like a trip to LA to meet, Carl Deichler and spend time out there. And then, but every tier for your points, you do get something. So it's just a really great way to grow your business and to be a part of a team and to help each other and support each other and, and try and win prizes also. So, so if anybody is interested in doing that, let's do it. We can form a couple teams of 5. It's up to you.
Shannon, were you on the Inspiration Nation call Tuesday?
Yes.
Isn't that the one where they were talking about how they were suggesting, and I thought this was a really good idea, to get your team set up ahead of time and kind of get a plan even before the 20th, which is the first day of registration,
yes,
so that you can have it.
Right. That's why we're talking about it on this call tonight, because I want to get everybody situated before the 27th, and to come up with a plan before the month even starts. Typically in the past, what I've done is, I started my own separate challenge group, actually, that's how Dreamers, Believers, Achievers came about, because that was my cup challenge name, my cup challenge team name. And I created that page, and then I liked the name so much, or it really spoke to me, and I just kept it as my personal team page. So anyway, so basically I create like a separate, each team would do this, create like a separate closed Facebook group where you all can communicate with each other and see what you're doing, and it's just really, I don't know, I really enjoy it. So I know some people are intimidated by it because they feel like they're going to let the team down, but I do want it, like, if they don't get any points, but I got to tell you guys that if you do the work, if you do the invites, you will get the points every single month. And also too, it's very important not to sound like a salesperson when you're talking to somebody. The conversation is also is key as well. So focus on their goals and how they're feeling currently, and how good they would feel if they reached their goal. And it's just really important to talk to them and not sell a product. Basically, the conversation about the products happens at the end. But anyway, so if you do all of that, you will get your Success Club points. So I don't want anybody to feel that you're going to let the team down if you work hard, if you try hard. The only way you're going to let your team down is if you don't do anything.
That's kind of how my team ended up last time.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but there is, like, we were all excited at first, and then it just kind of fizzled.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, no wonder we didn't do it because we weren't really putting in the effort. So
Yeah. So Jen, I remember this now. You were a very new coach, I think, and a lot of the actually all of the coaches on your team were all new.
yeah.
And
Yep.
nobody knew what to do. And like, as the upline coaches, we would try and help, but I think that we got so caught up that we didn't. And we're just hoping that you guys would like take off with it, I guess, after the first week. But it's hard, a team of new coaches, to just go off on your own. So, you know, I definitely feel like Crystal, she's been a coach for a while. She can, if she's interested leading one team, you know, I can lead another. You know, we have to see who, you know, who'd be interested in doing it first, and then we can form teams from there.
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, like, all these people, I'm sending like these invites and stuff, but like some of them aren't responding. Is that like normal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Like, what would you say? Like 1 out of 5 respond, or
So
I don't know if I'm.
I don't know the correct statistics of this, but it's like an 80-20. So if you send out 100 invites, 100 messages, say, you're only going to hear back from 20. And out of the 20, you're only going to, you know, probably sell 1 or 2 challenge packs. You know what I mean? So you're absolutely right. There's going to be people that aren't going to message you back, but guess what? It's a seed planted. A lot of times, 9 out of 10 times, they do read it. And they are following you, and when they are ready, they will message you. There was this one lady who I sent a personal message invite to, and then following up, I would just send "How are you?" messages. She not one time responded to me. Months later, I put out a post about a 21 fix challenge, and she messaged me, and she was a challenger. It's just so weird how I don't know how people think. I would love to sign one on as a coach that has done that to me, just so I can get in their head and see like why aren't you responding? And you know, so there's this other lady last month that oh my God, for so long, like I was trying to send her messages and she never responded, and then out of nowhere she'll message me about Shakeology. And then she'll stop messaging me. And then last month, she was this close to buying the 21-day fix challenge pack, but she couldn't remember her sign-in name and password. And then, like, when she figured it out, she, I guess, talked herself out of it. So she will become a challenger. Like, I'm not giving up on her, because one day she will be ready and stop making excuses. So yeah, I mean, right now you feel like it's a way, like for me, I know when I was a new coach, I really, excuse my language, but it was like kicking the balls to me. Like every single time somebody didn't respond, I'm like, God, how rude. Like, why wouldn't you? You know, I can see you're seeing the message. It says seen and the time. Like, why wouldn't you just respond and say, I'm not interested? But, you know, who knows? But then once I started seeing that, you know, they were becoming challengers, or they were eventually messaging me back, and when we did have a conversation, they would say, oh my gosh, I've been following you, you're such an inspiration, you know, like that just started making me feel better, you know, about all that.
And like all the people that you that buy something off of you, would you say most of them are leads, or most of them are people you're getting off of Facebook?
Off of Facebook. But so up until recently, I was having some success with leads, yes, but I had a real dry spell for a while. And then I watched this one girl's, I forgot what video it was, where she sent a text message. She sent an email and she followed it up with a text message. And ever since I've been doing that, I've been killing it. One of my leads, actually, I just got off the phone with him today. He is going to buy Shakeology. One of my other leads, she bought Pio and she bought the Shakeology sampler. So, and I mean, I got to tell you, my response rate now is a lot higher than it was before I started sending text messages. So, do you have your club memberships there? No. Okay. So okay.
I'm not going to do it until I know for sure I'm going to get the SC5.
Make that your goal this month.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Last month I was SC2, and it's just like, I don't know. I just can't get there. I don't know.
So are you sending invites to your friends on Facebook now?
Not my personal friends. They're all the
people.
people.
Girl, come on.
I'm not.
Honestly, just don't let that one girl ruin this for you. Because that is not why. Because let me tell you, Sarah. Because these people that you're sending friend requests to and that you're liking, it's gonna take months for you to build relationships with them. They're not gonna buy from you right away. They're gonna buy from you down the road. So you have to start with the people that you already have relationships with. And just because one girl ruined it, like, don't give her the power to do that, please. Because those are the people that you're gonna have to work less to get them to trust you, because they already know you.
Right. I know. The only thing is, like, I didn't have that many to begin with.
Yeah.
So I don't want to keep on sending them stuff. So the ones I did send to those 2 months, that was everybody. So that's my problem. So basically I'm just building my friends right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep, conversations with people, like all those people that, oh my gosh, we already have 10 minutes left. Just keep sending messages like, how are you? If you do happen to scroll through newsfeed, if you have time and you see somebody having a hard time, send them a personal message. It's just all about, building relationships, or if you see something that you can relate to them with, send them a message about that. It's not all about just Beachbody. It's building a relationship so that, they will feel comfortable coming to you to, join your challenge.
I know I've been trying to do that more lately, because before I would just kind of send just a pretty general, how are you, kind of blah, blah, blah. And I've now been taking the time to go to their page and just, like you said, kind of see what's been happening lately with them. And then I'll just try to make it a more personal.
That's a great point. I actually, one of the top coaches on one of our calls, she even said, and maybe that's where he got this from, but she even said before she sends a message, she always goes to that person's personal page, because if you see a post that somebody died in their family yesterday, you're not going to want to send them a personal message like, hey, like, join
right.
the family. Yeah, so that's actually a really good point. And so that's good. And then if you do see a post like that, instead of, I comment underneath where everybody else says, I'm sorry for your loss, but then I go that extra step and actually send them a personal message, because I'm sincere, I do care and I am sorry, and it just gets them to notice you more too.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So Tiffany, I know this is your first call and there's a lot of information, and I know that you're not familiar with anything that we're talking about because you're only on day 4 of your coach training. You're in the current Coach Basics, right? Yeah. So, how's that going for you so far?
Well, I haven't been on there the past couple days because we've been doing this, and between this and having low energy, I have schoolwork. So I'm like, and a 7-year-old. So I'm like, I'm focusing the energy where it needs to be. And since what I do is mental health counseling, I know how not to stress myself out.
Yeah.
And like I told Jen, I said, Beachbody's my fun stuff. I mean, it might be work, but for me, it's not work, it's fun. So I know I have to get done what I have to get done before I can have fun. So I haven't had time I got on there right away in the beginning of the week, and then we started doing the refresh, and I tried to get on there, and I couldn't get on the website and make my website and do all that fun stuff. And so I was like, dang it. And I was like, well, I have all this other stuff, but I have to come back to it. So hopefully tomorrow I will get back to it.
Well, I don't know if you saw the video that I made, but the weekends, there's no assignments, so you can usually use those days if you have a free opportunity to try and catch up. But I would definitely try and catch up for this week, because next week we're really going to start getting into the bread and butter of the business. So
Yay!
yeah. So this week is just the back office stuff and boring stuff, but very important still. But try not to get too far behind because there's going to be a lot coming up. So
Okay.
yeah. All right. Do any of you have any questions?
Not over here.
Okay. So I'm definitely reachable next week. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to be checking in, message me, post on, on our team page, and, I'll just try and trickle down as much as I can. And I'm not leaving till Wednesday, so I'll still be around Monday and Tuesday. So I'll be gone Wednesday through Saturday. So Kathleen and I are traveling together. We're doing a little road trip.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be listening to some fun podcasts, going down.
Yeah.
It's all about learning to be better, ladies.
Yeah.
Personal development. I know my goal is to reach for the stars. I want to, be financially free. I don't want to have to live paycheck to paycheck, and I want to help save the world too at the same time. So, but I know we all have different goals. Like that may not be everybody's goal. So I know some people who are coaches but never want to leave their job, and that's cool too. Or they just want to make enough for just to buy Shakeology every month. But anyway, so let's reach for the stars, ladies, if that's your goal.
Woo, woo.
I was just gonna do that. I was like, hey.
You're gonna notice that I'm very corny, so.
That's okay with you and your country booth.
Yeah. my
And
pregnant
we're over here
belly.
from Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, ladies, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna end the call. Tiffany, do you have any questions though about anything since you're so new?
Are you gonna be posting a picture with the cowboy hat, the cowboy boots?
Yeah, we want to see a picture.
For sure. If that ever
Okay.
happens, I'm all over social. I'm all over Facebook, so you'll see.
Awesome.
Yay. All right.
All right, ladies, have a great night. And let's keep up.
You too.
Thank
As
you.
it cuts off.
All right. All right, Sarah, have a good one. Bye. What happened to me? Oh.